simple as this. Basically,
Can you believe how
it's
fucking
a
boring
fairy
these guys
story
are?
set in the 21st century.
Peter Mayhew is like a one big
With
walking
characters
lullaby.
that are legendary. You got Prince, you got Princess, and you got a vagabond. You got two droids. It almost could be a mixture of
This is making me hate Star
Wizard
Wars.
books, that kind of thing.
This is
But
really upsetting.
with all the myth and stuff that's coming into the various creatures that are around.
So I gotta be honest.
There is so much.
Why is the
research
one
that's
non-speaking
going
character
into,
of Star Wars
You look at the
speaking so much?
library.
I don't get it.
He has got books.
Like, this is fucking painful.
About everything, and he will put one thing in.
I mean, he's like a 7 foot tall
He changes it.
Lunesta commercial.
I think it's because there was nothing around at the time when it first came out.
What the fuck is he
It
talking
got
about?
slated by a certain press, but then it came out to Europe, and the Europeans loved it, and it came back, and then the Americans thought, oh, well, we've got something here that's good. And
I'm starting to feel bad for Star Wars fans.
When they
It's like
decided to do Empire.
they really just need any sort of gratification of Star Wars.
A one-off.
This guy
But
Chewbacca,
it wasn't.
he never spoke. Who the fuck cares what his opinion is?
All characters.
Let me
were
catch you up to
a lot
speed.
more
I
happy.
don't get
Because when you
why the
play
one
a
non-speaking character
once, you
who
get
played
to know
Chewbacca is talking so much.
He's just growling. Shut the fuck up.
then you put the costume
I was just
on,
saying,
and you know
I
what
feel
you're
bad for
doing.
Star Wars fans.
And if you don't
Yeah,
get
no,
any
you're right.
complaints,
They're so
you
fucking
carry on doing
desperate.
it the same way.
They're, you know what this is? They're like virgins who are
And each
desperate to get
generation
fucking
has grown
laid.
up
Like
with
ugly
now
virgins.
Like
3
really
more
ugly virgins
generations.
who need to get laid.
And this
Like
is
this
the
is like
reason.
a
Not
flat
only
tit,
is it the good
like a
movies
flat
that
deflated
you
breast.
can call the music,
And they're like, oh shit, I'll just take it. It's the closest thing to a titty I've ever seen.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
What
the
is
cartoon
this?
shows the artwork, the good artwork that is
You know, it's really funny that
around.
he's not even British.
And therefore, people
Cleveland.
like growing up with it. It inspires them to.
He does more acting in Star Wars panels than in the actual movie Star Wars.
Sure.
And the brilliance is that he brought the Clone Wars out, which brings the kids. He's bringing them
What the fuck is he talking about?
1, 2, and 3 for the younger generation.
He just counted. We're listening to this
And
fucking
now
asshole
that
count.
He is pushing again for the Clone Wars, brings them down, so they grow up.
Why are these other assholes letting Chewbacca talk?
They, they grow up on
they make this franchise
on
forever.
on the cartoons. They graduate to the sort of the second
Oh, what
movies.
they do is so
and then they go
fucking
on to
important.
the first ones. But the beauty of this movie is that it can be
Carrie
seen
Fisher
by,
rubbed against my
you can
wiener
see any
once.
of the,
Oh, she passed
of
me in the
movies
hallway.
without
know,
knowing the story.
You know, it's kind of interesting.
Therefore,
Chewbacca
you
actually
can
was a character
have-
that I actually had a lot of
You can see
dialogue.
one movie.
And
not,
when Carrie Fisher actually rubbed my Chewbacca
She was
penis.
another character that didn't have any dialogue.
No, don't ever interrupt me. I'm telling a British story.
Which gives you a bigger picture.
So Carrie Fisher, rubbed my Chewbacca penis, and I started making so much noise and fuss about it. They cut all my lines. I didn't even get it. I was like, "Thank you, Carrie Fisher." I mean, Princess Leia. I mean, Chewbacca had a full speaking part. Wait. Let's get back to the action. This guy in the middle just said he think he hit on something. He actually came up with it. Chewbacca didn't say shit.
Everything that attends that and that. I know Dave Filoni is the supervising director of Star Wars: The Clone Wars animation. Was thrilled to get Matt aboard to do.
Yeah, I really want to hear from the guy who knows a grip.
Tell me what you and your partners do as far as the sound mix and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
The sounds was brilliant, really brilliant.
Well, it was funny.
Tell me about
we got
Pro
asked to
Tools.
work
I
on
wanna
it.
know-
It was right around the time we had finished Sith, actually, in 2005, and after we were done, it was funny just kind of
that
feeling
piece of shit.
the tension was going, like a lot of, from George and Rick and
piece of
everybody,
shit.
we finished, and we, set out to do these prequels, and it's much more relaxed than I
And we
remember.
failed.
I'd worked on one film
Why do they have the head coach of the Lakers up there on the panel?
That would make more sense.
Like looking at me kind of like they were going to tell me some bad news. It's like,
You're fired.
and I was like, well, we want you
You're
to,
about to make some shit.
we want you to work on this Clone Wars show. And I was like, I'd love to. And they're like, okay, good. We thought you had your fill.
I gotta be
Star
honest,
Wars,
there's
but
nothing
you're
they've
done.
said
It's
that's been
I'm
entertaining.
only going to work on 8 of them. We're just like, I'm going to get it started, and we're just going to pass it. I'm only going to do 8, but I want you to do 8 also, and like get it so the sound's going to be exactly how it was in the prequel, so an audience member can
Well,
take
but
it.
see, I'm not gonna do that because I've been looking back and forth between them, and fuck that shit. I like them from there. I like them from there. They're still blurry figures either way. This is iPhone technology, people. It doesn't matter.
Sit all the way in the front and do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that. Start it over.
I didn't want to start it over. I just want to move to the front now.
Meeting
Let's
Dave
fuck it.
Filoni
Let's move to the
was
front.
really great because he had such a passion for the show.